I want to tell you about how I led one of my friends to Christ. Basically, she was in my school and she wasn't going to church, but she was a Christian, and her parents didn't like going to church. So one time I told her, I think it was 2 years ago, I told her that we're going to do a children's night in our church. So I brought her and she started going to church from then. That's all.
Like my friend in school, she doesn't like coming to church, and she doesn't know about Jesus. So I told her about Jesus, and there's something in her that said, "Oh, can I go to church with you?" So me and my family, we didn't have time to take her to church. So we asked one of my other friends to take her to her church, and she went like 5 or 6 times. And she brought her parents, and after the service, her parents told her that they didn't like it. So she stopped coming to church for 3 weeks, and then she started praying that her parents would like coming to church. And after 2 weeks, her parents liked coming to church again, and then they kept going to church from now.
Amen.
Hello, I want to tell you about how I led my friend into Christ. We were talking and I started telling him about Jesus, and it took a while, but eventually he gave his life to Christ, to God.
Hello, my name is Daniel. I'm 13 years old, and I'm about to tell you a story of how I led a person to Christ. I went to my friend Kara's house, and I had some tracts in my pocket, and I was walking down the street with her. Some Irish children came up to us, and they asked me what were in my pocket. I gave him one of the tracts, and then he asked me what salvation was. So I explained to him what it was, and he went away laughing and telling me thank you. And he told his friends all about what I told him, and they came up to me asking how they could be saved too. So eventually I got them all sitting on the grass listening to me telling the story about how Jesus gave his life for us and how we weren't worthy for his sacrifice, but he still loves us anyway.